Greetings. My name's Edward, and I am the owner and founder of Kreativize. And at Kreativize, what we do here is we help businesses grow, and take you from where you are and take you to exactly to where you want to be, right? And this includes a plethora of methods, right? Which we'll dive into here shortly. And you can pretty much see an overall a viewpoint of the systems that we use here, on the screen. And who am I? My name is Edward, and why am I able to sit here and tell you these things? I worked in corporate as an IT operations manager of two the North American and Latin America region. So pretty much a lot of data, right? And then I've also worked in sales, so personally over 5 million in one-on-one sales, right? And I've been in the agency business growth space for about going on 5 years now, right? So I have a little experience here dealing with service business owners and business owners who essentially are looking to scale their operations, right? So what we do here is we pretty much look at your business from a standpoint of your brand, your offer, how you're garnishing attention, how you're owning that attention, how you're educating the prospect, your conversion mechanisms, and also your fulfillment processes, as well as your retention, right? What is a business without retention, right? What's a business without all of these things? Uneducated prospect is pretty much a prospect that will almost never buy from you, right? What would you rather, excuse me, would you rather talk to someone who was fully educated on your product, your process, who you are and what you're doing and what you're wanting to do? Or would you rather deal with someone who they're like not sure about you, they're not sure about what you're talking about, they don't even know why they're on the call with you, right? And we want to avoid those things. That's why some people's closing rates are around 10% or less. And then you have other people's closing rates who are astronomical, around 60 to 80 or more or better. And it's because prospects are well educated. Ideally, a prospect needs to consume around 7 hours or more of your content in order to feel like they've educated themselves enough on yourself and what you're doing. So the first thing you want to ask yourself is, do I even have that much content available? Right? You can skip these things and go directly to the 1 to 5% of people who are always ready to buy, right? Really around 3% of people who are always ready to buy, right? And then you'll bypass the 97% that are in different phases of the buying funnel, right? So instead of hoping and wishing on a star for a sale out of the smaller percentage, when you can essentially gather someone from the top of the funnel, take them from being problem aware or not even knowing they have a problem to being problem aware to being solution aware to being aware of the solution that you're able to provide them, right? So there's a few phases that we help you garner with your business and take control of, right? Now, when it comes to brand, we look at things like your target audience, your unique brand proposition, your identity, and how the market perceives you. Then, when it comes to your offer, we're looking at your entire value ladder, right? So, when people are coming in, um, how are they coming in? Or is it something free? Is it a low ticket offer? Are you going straight for the core offer? Are there any reoccurring offers there? Any membership programs? How does that look? How does your pricing strategy look, right? Packaging if necessary, right? And then when it comes to your attention, this goes down to what are you doing to garnish that attention? Right? You need a certain amount of attention daily in order to see those numbers and able to grow your business at a certain rate, right? So we want to take those. We want to take your attention from your content strategy to your organic to paid ads to short form content, long form content, right? Do we have influencers and affiliates pushing out your content, right? Are you making different videos as far as YouTube, as far as Instagram Shorts? Are people seeing these things, right? So we essentially help you get growth partners on your team that are helping you do those things so you can spend more of your time on the the bigger leverage tasks within your business rather than some of those mundane things, right? and and then we move down to how you own the attention, right? So help you build a community. So whether that's a Facebook group or whether that's a separate membership platform where we build you those raving fans, right? People who care for your brand in the best way, and people who will do business and tell their mother, sister, brother, aunt, friend, cousin, right? We want to help you garnish this type of attention, right? And this type of stickiness for your business, because this essentially is the only way your business will grow at an efficient, consistent rate, right? And then we want to move down to the education process. So, are you hosting workshops, webinars? Do you have information products? Are your customers receiving white papers, how-to guides? Are you constantly educating them on your business and the market that they should understand and everything that they need to know in order to be the perfect buyer for you? Are you doing those things, right? So we help you cultivate those materials as well. Another thing we do is help with your conversion process, right? So, from your funnels to your copy to your sales process to your scripts, right? We definitely help and take a step into that. As I mentioned personally, I've done over 5 million in sales, right? So that's selling everything from thousands of dollars of products, right, to free things, right? Um, with discounts and whatnot. So definitely helping stepping in with that portion of the sales process because it's super important, right? If you have 100 people on a call, you can't close anyone, right? We have to look at what's going on there, right? And even if that comes with adding a closer in your company, that is actually more efficient and used to that process because it could take years for someone to become an efficient closer, right? And then your fulfillment process, right? How are your operations? How fast are you delivering your product? How well are you delivering your product? What do your customers think of your product, right? All of these things are aspects of your business that sometimes we overlook. And then when it comes to retention, so do you have loyalty programs? Do you have affiliate programs? Are people ready to tell other people about your business, right? Or is your marketing multiplying upon itself, right? Or is it working against you, right? So um, every business that we work with, we definitely want to come in and understand where you guys are as far as your brand, offer, attention, and all of those things. Understand where you need to be, and then we essentially fill every gap in between, right? So if this sounds like you something you want Creativize to help implement for your business, right? Schedule a call and growth partner will get on the call with you. We'll go over these things. As I mentioned, we'll see where you are. We'll see where you want to be. And then essentially we'll bridge that gap for you, right?